The right way and wrong way to get kids playing trick-taking games. With a deck of cards, you've got games like Hearts, like Spades. These are going to be kind of classic trick-taking games. But a game like Hearts is too complicated. One of my very favorites for trick-taking is Potato Man. This game, players are going to learn how to do the trick-taking mechanic. It gives it a little bit of theming. It makes it a little bit fun. There's some surprises. And you're still not going to play this with a 5-year-old, but when you start talking about 6, 7, and 8, you can definitely introduce a game like this. So we can also look at an option like Skull King, which is an excellent family game. It's a basic trick-taking game, but in this case you've got a great theme based on mermaids, pirates, gold. The theme is actually going to be in the service of the mechanics of the game and really help kids grasp what they need to know in order to be successful with trick-taking. One of the best choices actually to teach kids trick-taking games is surprisingly The Crew, which I do think is a pretty challenging game, but if you look in this rulebook and you look back at this mission log, you'll actually see an almost perfect tutorial on how to play trick-taking games. These missions get progressively harder as you go through, but the beginning missions are actually really simple. Now, you're probably not going to get to some of these higher levels, but you can get started with these earlier levels, and that's going to be a great way to work together as a family. So what do I recommend? With the youngest kids that you might start this with, 6 or 7, I think I'm going to go with Potato Man. Skull King used to be my first recommendation, but I actually might look at The Crew. Not playing through the whole game, but getting started with some of the first missions, and then this long-term family game, Skull King, and then, sure, you can beat them up in Hearts.